And we're live!
Okay, and we are live to all three people that are watching this. So, once again, it's one of my impromptu sessions that has nothing to do with anything, and let's just see where the hell it goes. Let's introduce the characters.
What, did you not it? God damn it!
Hell, go.
Right. I am Tendar, a Mon Calamari engineer working with the rebellion, but don't tell anyone. Don't want to give away my disguise.
And I am the incredibly original Piper, a reporter who has recently found the rebellion to have an interesting cause that I feel like supporting.
Okay, and the both of you are on this definitely during the time of the rebellion. So both of you are part of the rebel fleet, and you have been given a mission that we need you to exercise your skills. The planet of Corellia right now, obviously very much under Imperial control. However, we need more rebellion support here, and we need to send the two of you to Corellia and work up the local forces to try to get more sympathy and support for the rebellion. You will be meeting a contact there.
And how exactly do you say that we're going to get this done?
It's the rebellion. They send you where they want to send you. There's no guise on how it's going to work. They just send you.
Well, it's Corellia, so I imagine we will just park our seats in the hold of some freighter. They'll drop us off. We'll hit the streets and ask around.
So once again, we got a Mon Calamari, and what's the other race?
Human.
Human. Okay, good. You'll go in well with Corellia. So they book passage on a freighter for you to get you in pretty much unnoticed, and you're going to be going to the capital city of Corellia, which I have to look up real quick.
Coronet.
So, at this point, there's basically you're part of a group that's just you're part of a group. You've been given your contact info, and he's supposed to meet you at the main station when you get to Corellia.
Well, I mean, obviously he's not going to be standing in there holding up a sign saying, Rebel Alliance spies, any Rebel Alliance spies? So, what's the keyword going to be? Do we have a catch and return? How are we going to meet them?
He said he's going to find you. He knows what he's looking for. And you're heading to Coronet City, which is the capital of Corellia. But he's going to be meeting you. He's going to find you guys there. He's got enough of a description. He knows what to look for.
Very well. Well, as we step off of the freighter, I'm going to reactivate my cam droid and set him to following me above my shoulder.
Okay. So once again, they put you on a freighter, and as I said, this is they do it in such a way to where you really don't stand out in any way, shape, or form. You head out, and they make the jump to hyperspace, and and you're traveling through hyperspace. Pretty much, it's going to take a few days. I mean, it's a freighter. It's going to take some time. and you get to hang out with the locals that are on the freighter with you. Nothing too much out of the ordinary. You've run into these folks before in the way of a certain class of people. You just kind of keep your station about you. So, tell you what, let's do this.
I'm going to be offering my hand wherever I can, you know, trying to keep a low profile, but at the same time, like, these guys, you know, we've been hooked up with them before, so, you know, if there's any, you know, coolant leaks or stuff like that that I can go around and, you know, tinker with, maybe optimize some of the cabling, that sort of thing. Just keeping myself busy. I like to imagine that this character's very much a busybody, you know, has to have his hands in some tech.
Okay. I'm going to say roll your mechanics skills against a medium difficulty. And I'm going to give you a setback on this just because you're not too familiar with the ship.
All right, should we roll our force
Yes.
point pool to start?
Go ahead and do it.
Whoops,
Huh.
I accidentally added a yellow in there. But
That's okay.
2 and 2.
works for me.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll just get my pool ready. So medium difficulty was 2, yeah, and setback is 1 black. I think my pool's relatively good. I mean, in saying so, I probably just jinxed it, but
I don't know what the hell that was, but
well, I think I maybe like electrocuted myself a couple of times on some loose wiring and stuff, and just strained myself a little bit, but.
Definitely didn't accidentally cut a hole through a fuel line or anything.
okay. All right, here's what happens. The captain lets you kind of look around on some of these things. So you go in through it and you find that actually he's got some fuelant leaks, and you're able to repair them. And he's very, very thankful for you for doing that. And so you make your repairs on that, and he's very thankful on it. And you guys just go along your business pretty much.
Cool. So are you going to spend those threat on anything in particular, or should I just take the force strain?
You'll find out.
All right, cool. I don't suffer strain then. Huzzah!
Sounds like a win to me.
Gonna happen.
So after emerging from hyperspace, you end up in Coronet City, and it lands pretty much as far as you can tell as normal. And basically, as I said, it's a freighter, and it's got lots of passengers. So you start exiting. So I assume you start exiting this ship with everybody else that's on it.
Yep.
Okay.
Just another
Yeah,
passenger.
for no reason. Like the more we overtly try and avoid attention, the more obvious it's going to be. So I mean, we're
Yep.
just going to be like walking out as if, you know, business as usual sort of thing.
So you guys start walking off the point, and you exit the ship, and you start heading down, and all of a sudden you see Corellian security walking out. Goes, those two there. The Mon Calamari and the human right there, and they start running towards you.
Is there something I can help you gentlemen with?
Oh, what's going on here? I haven't done anything.
Tell you what, whoever has... I'm going to say, okay. Oh, God, I'm trying to remember this.
Charm?
Charm versus...
Discipline?
Yes. Medium difficulty. Whoever has the highest score in that.
I've got 2 yellows and a green, so I'm pretty sure I've got it.
Roll it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to give you a setback. Ah, damn it, you did it. All right, too late.
I can throw a setback in there. Bam.
Okay. So, but you got to triumph.
Yep.
Call it.
Shit, this is really early for a triumph, too. Do I have a valid press badge for Coronet City?
Yes.
Excellent. There we go. They approach. I hold it up. And I suspect they will start to slow down.
They take a look at your press badge, and all of a sudden they kind of recognize it. It's like, uh-oh, this is not. We want to leave these folks alone. It's like, oh, we so apologize. We got some word that they were some rebel sympathizers coming through, but with your press credentials, well, I'm sorry, we must have the wrong people. We really apologize for causing a scene.
Oh, well, not a problem. You have to be vigilant. I understand. Are we free to go?
Yes, you may go.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, yes. Keep doing what you're doing. Good work. Good security. Yes. Wait for me, Piper. Damn it.
So you get
Piper
past
is going
security, and an individual walks up to you, human, and says, after the whole incident happens, just like literally a couple minutes afterwards, but after the security is left, and he turns around and says, and you see this individual walk up to you and goes, you really need to be a little more careful while you're here.
We seem to be doing fine. They left us alone.
I'm going to say roll a... I'm going to say knowledge check.
Core Worlds?
And I'm going to give you a... I'm going to say it's going to be average difficulty, but I'm giving you a setback because I'm giving you a setback because you kind of got thrown off by the security showing up, and you feel like you barely got out of it.
Cool. Core Worlds knowledge?
Yeah. Go ahead.
What was the difficulty, sorry?
Yeah, knowledge or core worlds knowledge, whichever's higher. Okay. Obviously, you're kind of like, okay, this guy's our contact. Okay, let's see. Call the advantage.
With that advantage, I'm probably just going to. I'm probably just going to use that to cancel out the disadvantage that he got, if I can.
Yeah, that's
so we can keep it nice and even.
Fine. That's definitely fine. He kind of looks at you because he notices the guys that you were talking to earlier kind of looking back. He goes, "We need to get out of here right now."
Lead the way.
And so, do you follow him?
Yes.
Okay. So you follow him down to through the spaceports, and basically you go through the spaceport, and he heads over to a shuttle service. And the shuttle service, he's like, we're headed towards the hairless Wookiee, is what he says. And it takes you across a couple different places through the city, but finally lets you off, and you're sitting in this bar, and it's like, and you see, it's like actually a humorous looking symbol. Actually, it's looks like a Wookiee, but it's like, yeah, no hair on it. So it's like you find mildly amusing because you know that's not the way they are. And walking in, he kind of calls out the bartender, "Hey, get my friend some drinks here."
Corellian ale will be fine for me.
Water, lots of water.
Tell you what, let's do this. Let me. Oh, where to go? Where to go? Oh, hell. That's why I love this thing so much sometimes. Oh, damn it! I need to find. Okay. So you're ordering drinks. Okay, let's get. Forgive me, I'm not doing too well. I know there's ways to do this, and I'm not thinking of them right now. Idiot me for not getting prepared. Okay, I would like you to roll. Oh, man. Dang, I'm trying to find it, and I can't. Oh. I know it. It's just right here, and I can't find it. Tell you what. Skullduggery. Whoever has the highest skill in it. And I'm going to make it an easy difficulty.
I don't have any. I have like one green, so.
Okay, I've got 2 green. You said easy difficulty?
I'm going to say easy difficulty, and I'm going to say both you roll it.
God damn you!
Tendar, you want to flip one of those destiny points?
No, I'm not gonna waste it on a
Okay.
1 difficulty. Because this is gonna go either way anyway.
That one,
So we
Bob?
both fail.
Yep.
Yep.
Looks
One
like I
fail, one threat.
Looks like it took some strain.
Okay, I'll call the threat. So you guys, you order some drinks. Basically, you get a Corellian ale and a Wookiee mind bender. That's the fail. So you take a Wookiee mind bender, and you're like, what the hell is this? And the Corellian ale is like, holy, and you guys kind of take, and all of a sudden you're just kind of attracting attention to yourselves in this place.
Water, lots of water, is not code for exploding fire death mouth.
So yeah, you're trying to impress somebody, and you didn't impress anybody. Get you. Tell you what, I'm gonna roll this one. What the hey? figure this one out. This is pretty good. A couple of folks walk over to you, and they're like, "Oh, so you can't handle Corellian liquor at all? Oh my God, you so outlanders here. Ah."
That's specifically directed to me, isn't it?
It's directed at both of you. I'm pulling the fail and the threat in both at the same time.
And I presume that you are the local toughs who have such pathetic lives that the only thing you have to do is to hassle tourists. I'm attempting to use cutting question, which allows me to, once per encounter, make a deception check instead of a coercion check.
Okay, I'm going to say give it a medium difficulty with a setback.
All right. Medium is 2 purple, correct?
Yes.
Ha.
So, you start talking to them, and they're like, okay, tell you what, I'll let you do it.
First person?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, and I presume that you are the local toughs with nothing better to do with your time than hassle travelers wandering through, spending their money in your cantina?
They kind of look at you a little bit, and they're like, you can kind of tell they didn't expect to be confronted. Sort of like,
Smiley
so they're kind of like they just turn around and walk away.
Uh-huh. Too dumb to carry on a conversation. It's a shame.
So your contact, once again, kind of walks up as like, oh my God, what is with you guys? This is what they send me? Oh. So he kind of motions you over to, so once you get your drinks, he motions you over to a table that he's sitting at. And you all sit together. And let's see here. Okay. So he gets you to the table, and he kind of is like, you got to be a little careful around here. This is a safe bar for us in a lot of ways, but the Corellian authorities know some of this. So the two over in the corner there, we got to be careful with them. They're kind of keeping their eye on us a little bit, but not too much. They're waiting for the thugs to handle things, and you kind of scared them away a little bit. So that's a good thing.
So are we safe to talk here?
Yeah, we're safe to talk.
Right, so what's the job?
Here's the thing. We have some info that we need to get back to the Rebel Alliance. Given it's one of those things we cannot just transmit. It's like we need somebody to hand deliver it. That's why you're here. Now, you have some diplomatic ties that will get you into we're in the capital city already, but I can hand you some credentials, and you can actually access some of the security panels in the building, and you can get the information you need. Once you get it, get back here, and we'll get you off planet. But that's what we need you for.
Okay.
Well, if it's interfacing with technology that you require, that's certainly something I can do for you.
There's a reason why you were chosen.
Sounds simple enough. Talk our way into the presidential palace, governor's palace, the state.
Nothing like that. It's just a security detail. It's not too bad.
Oh, okay. Not even that, just a security post.
Yeah.
All right, talk our way in, get some alone time with some control panels, and walk out.
So he goes with you and he says, here's the schematics for the building itself. And what you need to do is once you get through the front door, he shows you the path you need to take, the offices you need to go to. Once you get the data, and then get out. Your best option going is tomorrow morning.
All right. Should I assume that, like usual, we've got no support?
Exactly.
Excellent. Business as usual.
So,
Where are we going to sleep tonight?
check. We have some rooms for you at the. We have some rooms for you at the local hotel. It's pretty low key, so you should have no problems. Give them your names. Give them your names. There's actually reservations in your name.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay. So, after talking a while, he leaves. And okay, now what?
Well, what time of day is it?
It's later in the evening, so we're talking, maybe 4 or 5 in the evening.
All right. I say we play Sabacc for a couple hours and then head to the hotel, unless you want to case the place tonight.
Oh, you know I'm crap at games. You always beat me.
Yes, but it makes an excellent cover, and it may be a way to soothe the feelings of our friends over there.
So, tell you what, both of you roll perception checks. I'm going to give you medium difficulty, but I'm going to give you a boost because you got information.
I get it on one die. One fucking die.
Dude, you suck. So, basically, you notice the ones that they were warning you about, they kind of seem mildly oblivious in a lot of ways. So, and you guys are doing actually a decent job of not attracting attention. So, how the hell did you do that? You got the more skill in it, and you still screwed it up.
It's the way these dice works.
Yeah, that's true.
These dice.
She was focused on her drink and her cards.
Mm-hmm. So, okay, what next?
So what do you think? Case the place tonight, or just keep a low profile and get some sleep?
Well, I mean, information is everything, but you're more of the casing type. I'm more of the getting into casings, computer casings specifically. Little Mon Calamari humor there for you.
Oh. I think we'll probably be fine if we just do a walk by tomorrow morning before going in.
Very well, I will trust your judgment.
All right.
Okay, so you're heading to your rooms?
After a while, yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I think we'll just play the act of being tourists and shit. play a couple of card games. I, of course, lose at. And
Maybe we'll take a stroll down the blue light district. You know, lose any tails and play up the tourist thing.
So, pretty much an uneventful evening, and you guys head out to your rooms and get to the hotels, and it's like, and just as they said, they have your reservations there, and you're ready to go. So you check into your rooms, nothing abnormal at all.
yeah, I'm gonna pull out my data pad and just scan for like ambient signals, for bugs and that type of thing, just in case. Helps to be precautious.
All right, give me that skill based on. I'm gonna say easy difficulty, so one purple. Okay, you are quite convinced there's nothing in your room.
Excellent.
I am going to beat any potential bugs by going to sleep and not saying anything important.
Okay. So, next day rises, and I assume you got the alarm set, so the next day comes around, and you know the building you're supposed to head to and how to get there. You got a map, and you got your credentials that you need. So, I'll let you go at this point.
What are the credentials saying that we're doing? Is this like, are we literally doing the like, tech support, tech support?
No. You got kind of, for lack of a better term, slightly higher level, almost diplomatic passes, and the two of you are together.
Okay.
So it should be able to get you past a lot of the security that's there.
Right.
Sounds like we're an inspection team.
Not so much an inspection team, but as I said, one of you is a diplomat, so therefore he's kind of like more of a political figure, is the best way to say it.
Okay.
Even though not known, but you get my point. It's very much, okay, I'm going to be a political figure, and
Senatorial aide.
Exactly.
A senatorial aide's assistant secretary sort of thing. Yeah.
So. Okay, so go ahead.
Okay. Let's start by casing the building. I'd like to send my cam droid to go record essentially the outside of the building.
I'm going to just say do a perception check, and we'll make it medium difficulty. Average. Actually, no, I'll go, you know what? Okay, we'll do average difficulty, but I'll give you a boost just because you have this planned out a bit.
Can Tendar help me, since it's controlling a droid and giving instructions? Maybe he can...
I'll use the advantage from my previous roll to just give you a boost on this. So you just take an extra blue to it.
That cool, GM?
I'll allow it.
It was a computer's roll, so it could have been tied into me also checking to see if the security... Sorry,
because
the cam...
if we're loading anything, it's that I can't...
No successes, but a ton of advantage. I'll go ahead and let you call this one.
Do you just bank them for a roll that comes up when we're in there, and then we can retroactively explain it?
Nah, that's lame. I'll come up with something now.
Cool.
With 4 advantage, you can do a lot with 4 advantage. I mean,
yeah.
That's quite a bit.
I'd like to establish that the road outside is already pretty busy at this time of day.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Do I have enough to say that it is raining as well?
Yes.
Cool. It is raining and it's a busy street.
Okay. So once again, it's like people are just trying to get indoors, if anything. So you're pretty much ignored.
Right. Being ignored, and the rain is going to dampen heat signatures a bit.
So next.
I guess we go in through the front.
All right.
Yep.
I'm going to say, you know what? I'm not even going to roll for it. It's just not at this point.
All right.
Actually, no, I will. I'm going to say, tell you what, I'm going to say easy, and I'll actually give you a boost because of the weather conditions.
And it'll be deception?
Yeah, I'll go with perception.
Deception or perception?
Perception.
Hmm.
Everyone's higher, really.
Okay, I will go with deception then.
All right.
God damn.
Whoo-hoo. Sucks to be you.
It really does.
So you start to walk into the building, and all of a sudden the guard starts like, hold on, let me see that pass. What's he use? You can use. You know what? I'm gonna let it fall to the other character, perception or deception, whichever one is higher. And I'm gonna say medium difficulty.
Perception and deception are both based on cunning, which I don't have. So let's go 1 dice. Here we go. Do you want me to flip a light side point for this one?
I think that might be good. This is
All right,
really
so-
early to go loud.
Alright, so I flipped a light side point.
Okay.
Roll it.
Ugh.
Alright, so we failed, but we got a triumph.
Oof. Okay, for the triumph, are you in a position where you can just, hit him over the back of the head with a data pad?
Oh, Jesus.
I'll let you call it.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is as for I've just seen this situation start to happen, so I've immediately started ticking on my data pad, and so whatever you do with that threat, but I'm ticking away at my data pad incredibly rapidly, and so whatever happens in this situation, I didn't manage to immediately avert it, but what I'm going to use the triumph for is that I've been sort of disabled his comms and local security, so whatever happens next won't be recorded. So that's what I'm going to use the triumph for.
Okay.
If that's all right.
Okay, I'm good with that. So basically what happens at this point is okay, I know what to do with this. All right, so basically it's like, what the hell is going on here? And they're just kind of looking around a little bit. I'm going to say make a perception. I'm going to say both of you. Okay. Both of you make a perception check, and it's going to be against a medium difficulty, but each of you gets a setback. Okay. I'll go with the successes here. In the confusion, you guys are able to sneak through the doors. So you get in, and while they're distracted, you get through the doors. However, they turn out, hey, where those guys go? And you hear them say, hey, where those guys go? And you sneak around the corner, and you hear the words, and that's where you're at right now.
This is a really bad idea. I told you these credentials weren't going to work.
Not my credentials. Just
What are you doing now?
shit. Do you know where we need to go?
Yes, this way.
The way.
Begin running down the corridor, and I'm going to path a way that's going to allow us to avoid the major parts of security, and make our way.
Okay, I will say.
As we run, Piper's going to draw her blaster.
I'm gonna go with a knowledge check.
Knowledge
Again,
what?
Medium difficulty, but you're getting a setback because you kind of alerted a few people.
And so this is for like reading the blueprints and pathing away, sort of thing.
That's why it's only medium difficulty and not hard. Okay, so you're able to sneak across a corner and get into a stairwell, and you close the door behind you. So, in other words, you've avoided the security at this point.
I think we should be safe here for the moment. We need to get the things done quickly.
Okay.
Let's go with a perception check again, both of you.
God.
And I'm going to say medium difficulty. Okay, you can tell you got to go up 3 flights of stairs. You have to go 3 flights of stairs from where it's at to get to the point you need to get to try to access the data that you need.
Okay. Holster blaster pistol and start going up.
Okay.
Man, I'm taking so much strain from all this shit. Perceiving, it's hurting my brain capacitators.
I know, I haven't been doing much strain. You know what? Screw it. Both of you get 2 strain. Just because.
Just as
At this point, you're stressed out. It's like, okay, this is not working as planned.
Yeah.
It might have been a setup. I don't like it.
I don't think it was a setup. I think it was just incompetence.
That's one description. Might actually be accurate. So,
Pretty sure we would have been better off if I just tried to talk my way in his press.
So tell you what, let's do this. So you go up 2 flights of stairs and you're up to the 3rd floor, which is where you need to be. And you're at the door, and I'm going to say whoever has the higher perception. Roll it as a medium difficulty, but you're taking a setback.
Shit, that's me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's you. I only have 1 green die on this shit.
Fuck yeah!
Oh, well. 3 success, a triumph, and 3 threats. Okay. All right, I can work with this. Call it.
I think there is a...
Okay, I'll start it like this.
Okay.
You go through. You open the door to the 3rd floor, and there's nobody around at all. So this is what you're hoping for. No one's here. However, at closing the door, all of a sudden you hear alarms start going off. You can call the triumph at this point.
Okay. Shit. I had a couple ideas, but none of them work with that. Okay. Let's see.
You could probably, I mean, Triumph. We might be able to change the alarm so it's not an intruder alarm, but is in fact a fire escape alarm. So people will be running out as opposed to in.
Would you allow that?
Yes, that's worthy of a triumph.
All right, let's go with that.
So basically, you hear the alarms go off, and you take a look at the panel, and you kind of like, oh, I know what to do here. And you start playing with the panel, and all of a sudden, and you're like, oh, it's like a fire alarm telling everybody to get out of the building. So, according to the schematics, the room you got to go to is just right around the corner.
I just charge. I just moving as quickly as possible because, you know, he's super duper nervous about the current situation.
Okay.
Stressing him out, so he just wants to get it done as soon as possible and leave.
Okay. So you get through the room, and you get to the room. You actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's go. Either of you have slicing ability.
Have what, sorry?
Slicing.
Computers.
That would fall under computers, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh
Okay.
yeah, I got computers.
All right. Roll it against a medium difficulty. I'm going to say give it a setback because the place is on lockdown.
Should I use the light side point, or do you want to leave that for even more hazardous situation?
I'd save it, yeah.
Yeah, because as is, my pool's too green, too yellow.
Right.
So.
You got this.
And roll! Fuck!
Or, maybe not.
So you got a failure or 2 advantage. So you try to slice. So you try to open the door, and it doesn't open. However, you notice, like, wait a second, there's a code key on this that I wasn't expecting. There's a code key. You may make another attempt. However, I just upgraded your difficulty. And you can take a boost, but upgrade one of those purples to a red.
Alright. So 2 green, 2 yellow, 1 purple, 1 red, and a boost.
Correct.
I think I might be able to... Yeah, got it.
The door opens wide open. It's like shink, it opens. And you walk into the room, and you see immediately there's the data pad. There's where I need to copy the data. Computer slicing skill, and I will let you have a boost on this because you got the advantage.
Alright. What difficulty?
I'm going to say difficulty of 2.
Alright. Right, just give me a second, Piper. Here!
Whoa! You expect the
Just
data
for people who
take
are
about
watching who can't see it,
15 minutes to
that's
go
fine.
through, but you have enough knowledge of the system, you start backing it up in a certain way, it doubles the data time, and instead of taking 15 minutes, it takes 5. So I'm going to say both of you roll perception, and I'm going to say easy difficulty. Okay. So, taking a look around, you get the data, and it's like it actually transferred very, very quickly. And you guys are ready to head out. So, you walk into the hallway, and you start heading down the same way that you guys came in.
Hold on a minute. Got an idea. Do we want to load the data on the droid and send the droid out a window while we try and get out through potentially a horde of Imperial security?
You can.
Yeah, we could do if you wanna slot it in the back of the droid.
All right. While you are doing that, I will find a window to go ahead and break.
Let's see. So it'd probably be a mechanics check to hide it inside the droid.
I'll make it easy difficulty on that one.
Okay.
No boost, no setback. Oh, God.
I triumphantly hide the data inside the droid.
How do I call it? It's up to you how you want to call that one.
Oh, geez, how?
Maybe we can get the window open with absolutely no chance of anyone being alerted to the fact it was open.
I allow it.
Or maybe there's like a specific droid egress chute or something that's going to look like not out of the ordinary at all.
Yeah, that would work even better.
Just like a
Okay.
doggy flap for
You throw your
droids.
droid out the window. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye. Fly.
Okay. So anyway, you guys head out the doorway, and that's where you see a security team actually running towards you.
Where's the fire? We need. Is it below here? We're trying to get out.
What do you want to do?
I'm bluffing like crazy.
So you're trying to use a coercion?
Deception.
Deception. Okay. I'm upgrading your difficulty,
Cool.
but I'm giving it. So in other words, it would normally be 2 purple, but it's a red and a purple now. And
I'd say
actually,
upgrade
I'll give you
also.
a boost because I will give you a boost because things are kind of going wrong right now for them, so they're not too interested in you, but they do notice.
Okay. And I'm also flipping a destiny point to upgrade.
Okay, go ahead and do it. Call it.
I think I'm just going to recover some strain.
Go with it. So basically, they're kind of like, "What are you guys doing here?" And they're kind of like, "We don't have time to waste on these guys. We've got other problems going," and they just run back the other way.
But where's the fire? We're trying to get out. Oh, okay. We'll find our own way.
So you're running. So you're running the way you guys came back in.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, just gonna run out.
So you guys run down the stairwell. Tell you what. Let's. I'll just say. Let's do an athletics check, both of you, just for the hell of it. I'll give it easy difficulty though.
Does anyone ever take athletics?
Actually, I do all the damn time. It's a good skill to have.
It is. But the game I play at home, every time I say athletics, all my players go, "Oh God, not again."
Also, I use force-generated characters a lot of times, so therefore it's like, okay, that enhance ability really comes up. So
Yeah, enhance really helps.
It really does, and none of them have it. It's pretty funny. Yes.
success to advantage.
Fail to advantage.
Yeah, okay. So both you guys run down the stairs, and when you get to the first floor, you see a group of stormtroopers there, or no, Corellian security. You run into Corellian security there. You may roll deception or coercion, your choice, whichever is higher. I'll give you 2 difficulty and a boost.
Oh my god, I can actually do coercion. Even though it's like intimidating and shit. It's something I can do. I have 3. But do you want to deception it? I mean, you can deception
Your
it
choice,
if you want.
whichever's higher.
Can we do it combined?
Who has the higher skill level?
I mean, I've got 2 yellows. It sounds like he's got 3 green.
Depends. Do you want to roll it? Do you want me to roll it?
I want to do a combined check.
How do you do a combined check?
We take one person's attribute and the other person's skill level.
Roll it.
Well, yeah, there you go.
Still not. Yeah. Wow.
Okay, so you got a fail and
man.
advantage. So basically, they're like, wait, who are those guys? Oh, wait, it's them!
For the 2 advantage, can I just go ahead and draw my pistol now?
Yes.
Okay, because I think we're gonna end up shooting these people.
Wait, what are you doing?
Okay, tell you what, go ahead and roll. I'm going to say roll initiative, so roll your... Wait.
Vigilance?
Yeah, you're right. You were not... You were kind of surprised by this, so yes, vigilance. Not cool. Oh.
Interesting.
Okay, I see 2 successes there.
Yes.
You got first shot.
As I come screaming around the corner, like the Corellian security guys, they're like, "Oh wait, it's those guys," and you know, Piper's just like starting to draw a pistol. I immediately shout out, "The computers! They're going to explode! Run for your life!" and just try and run past them.
I'm gonna say, you know what? Okay.
I like it.
Okay. Yes, you have it. Okay, you can still shoot, but I will allow a deception check. But I'm gonna give you hard difficulty at this point.
You should absolutely keep a destiny point.
I'm gonna give you hard difficulty for this one. So, you know what? And I'm gonna do this. Upgrading. So, and you're countering. Okay, go. You know the number, so roll it.
How the hell did I succeed? Yes! Yes! On 1 die.
Oh, how am I gonna call this one?
I'm not even drawing my gun. I'm literally just trying to run past them.
Okay.
Just screaming out like, "It's the
All right.
computers! They're on fire! They're going
All
to
right.
explode!"
So you're kind of like, computers are gonna explode, and all of a sudden there's an explosion back behind them, and they all of a sudden like, what the hell? And they start running that direction. So they start running that direction. However, the explosion catches you and throws you against a wall. So I want you to, let's see, how much damage did that do? So in other words, you're kind of running, it's, oh my god, there's a computer explosion, and they start, and all of a sudden, boom, and they run the other direction, but you get thrown against a wall at the same time. So let's just go ahead and roll. Oh god, what would that be? I'm gonna say 4 damage, but you obviously can take the soak.
To both of us?
Yes.
Yeah, my soak is 4, so.
Oh, so you take no damage. Okay.
Very nice. Piper takes 1. She's got a pretty good wound threshold, so I'm good.
Okay. So you see the entrance. You can make a run for it. You can make a run for the entrance. It looks like there's nobody in the way at all.
Yeah, I kind of turn back to Piper, and my eyes are like wide now, and like you kind of see me like not talk, but I like mouth. What the fuck?
both of
Like
you-
you just see the lips
both
flap
of
to
you.
like.
I will say both of you want to make a run for it. Do an athletics check, and I'm going to say, I'm going to say. Two difficulty. I'm going to say a difficulty of 2.
Piper runs.
Okay.
I'm not athletic.
So for the success, you make a run for the door, and you're able to get through it. No problem. However, for the fail, you make the run for the door, and another explosion goes off and throws you against the wall. So
Who set them up the bomb?
so you can make another run for the door, but this time you're going to get a setback on it.
Who is blowing up this building? It wasn't us.
All right, good call.
Yeah, just made it.
Okay, so you run out the door, and you run out the door just fine. However, there's a couple security forces that definitely see like it's. Oh shoot! I gotta call this real. I hate to say it. Even with the threat, I gotta call it real. You're getting out at the same time a lot of other people are. And there's just all sorts of problems going on here. So you're able to get out pretty quick. I assume you're trying to find the droid at this point?
Nope. Sent the droid back to the room.
Okay.
So just trying to blend into the crowd and then make our way back roundabout to the hotel room to retrieve the droid and the data.
Okay. I'm going to say roll. So you guys are trying to get back to the room.
Streetwise?
Yes, that's a good one.
Uh-huh.
Give yourself a setback.
Oh. Difficulty?
I'm going to reward you with pain.
2. Average difficulty.
I kind of want to upgrade this.
All right.
I don't know that it's worth spending our last Destiny point on, but
I mean, spend it or not, he's going to eventually spend some. I mean, use it
Okay.
while we got it.
spend it while the spending's good. There we go.
Yup.
I think we found an unattended speeder. And took it for a little joyride.
I will go with it.
Gonna leave it with the keys in it, a couple blocks.
It's like you get to the room and your droid's right where he should be, and then, as I said, there's an unintended speeder right there. It's like, oh, we can get back to the hangar bay, or get back.
Okay.
So You guys are gonna get in the speeder and take off with it?
Where we're supposed to deliver the information to our contact or get it back to the fleet.
We were supposed to get it back to the fleet. The contact was going to organize passage off. We just need to get off world at this point.
Yes.
Okay. Let's get to the docking facilities then.
Okay. So you start up the speeder and you start to head out and you try to head out?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think.
All right. Roll. Okay, I'm gonna say what is it? Planetary?
Yep.
Planetary?
Piloting planetary.
But give yourself a setback. It's got a damaged engine.
Cool. Difficulty?
With everything that's going on, I'm gonna say 2. Another triumph. Damn.
Nice.
Go. Call it. You gotta try it.
Right. So to clarify, our contact has already set up transport for us off planet, or since we are not meeting with him in between getting the information and leaving, we're going to have to set up our own transport.
It's already done. It's already done.
Okay, it's already done and set up. All right. In that case, I'm going to say that the owner of this vehicle is away on vacation this week and is not going to miss it for at least a couple days.
Okay. All right, I'll go with it.
Also, it's red.
What the hell do you care if it's red?
Because the red ones go faster.
Oh God, that's like the hell. A red vehicle gets you pulled over more than anything else in the world. Jesus.
Doesn't matter.
You guys get to the spaceport, no problems whatsoever. And get out. You got the information you need. You take a look at the check-ins, and you guys got your boarding passes. It's pretty much you're all ready. So I'm gonna say roll perception. Wait. Perception, yeah. And give yourself a setback.
Difficulty?
2.
Wash.
I got an advantage.
I know.
I got a wash.
I'm just going to take that advantage as recovering some strain, because now that we're actually outside of the exploding building, I'm feeling kinda, like, slightly less on edge. Like, still on edge, but slightly less.
Okay, you board the transport, and it's headed to. It's already been pre-programmed to get to Tatooine. So, and that's where you're supposed to meet your contacts. So, you get on board. The ship takes off as normal. No problems whatsoever. And as I said, it's a freighter, so you're with a lot of other people. And basically, you're heading off to Tatooine now.
Piper is going to sit in her room or on her crate or whatever the setup is and just tap away on her data pad, writing her next article, a review of the Soro Sub Z16 land speeder.
Okay.
Which happened to be the kind that she just stole.
So you guys get so the trip's pretty much uneventful at this point, and you land on basically you land on Tatooine at the Mos Eisley base, and getting off there. I'm going to say make a perception check, and I'm going to let you have a boost.
Difficulty?
Only 2.
I have the
Okay.
sneaking
Yes,
suspicion
success.
we're being followed.
It's obvious who your contact is. You see an individual there. He's kind of, you see he's wearing gray, brownish clothing. He's exactly what you expected. You walk up to him and says, and he's like, you have the data. Okay, good. Okay. We got other things to happen now. And that's where we're going to call it tonight.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah. So, interesting session, especially since I had nothing planned. Isn't that the way it always is?
Yep.
Flying by the seat of the pants.